श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। श्रीसरस्वत्यै नमः। वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वम् अवाङ्मानसगोचरं रक्तशुक्लप्रभामिश्रम् अतर्क्यं त्रैपुरं महः। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। सीतादेवी युतं वीरं सर्वभूषणभूषितं पितृभक्तं हरिं ध्यायेत् अयोध्याकाण्ड उत्तमे। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान। Jai Shri Ram everyone. Last class we covered how Rama came in and how Dasharatha asked him to imprison me, take over the kingdom, that is according to dharma. Then Rama said, by mistake also I am not going to do that mistake. Okay, and then after that Sumantra fainted and Sumantra also got up and Sumantra spoke harshly to Kaikeyi. Okay, we talked about that, how even Kaikeyi's mother is also like that. She did not care about how, if her husband is going to be alive or not, how she wanted to listen to what he heard, and all those things we talked about. Okay, so and he said that how, like, generally boys are going to be like their fathers and girls are going to be like their mothers. Maybe the saying is true with you, like that. Sumantra actually spoke to her harshly, and as well as also nice words, saying that come on, you make a decision that let Sri Rama take over the kingdom, and let everything be favorable to Sri Rama will also be extremely favorable to you. You know that already. Like that, he tried to convince in many kinds of words. Okay, but still, we also talked about how Kaikeyi's mind did not even waver. She did not get angry. She did not get any excitement or any kind of agony or any change in the color of her face at that time. Okay, and we also talked about how this is some kind of divine things at play, because she did not show any kind of reaction at all. Now we will see more things are going to happen. Now Dasharatha, we are entering into the 36th Sarga of AYODHYA KANDA. This is called SIDDHARTHA PRATIBODHANAM. Now Dasharatha, who was bound by the pledge in the matter of sending Sri Rama to the forest in exile, so he does not have an option. Okay, she took that thing and it's not even his option. So he was sighing deeply, and now he spoke to Sumantra as follows. He said, there is no point in trying to convince this foolish one. Let us try to do one thing. Even though Sri Rama is going to live in the forest, in order to make sure he does not go through any kind of hardships while living in the forest, let us make some arrangements. That is what now Dasharatha is telling to Sumantra. He's
our enemies?
No. Sumantra is telling to Sumantra, the charioteer and the minister. He said, "O Sūtā," okay, he said, "please arrange for a section of the army consisting of 4 parts." Obviously, the 4 parts in the army are horses, chariots, elephants, and foot soldiers, like that. Okay, so arrange for that, and then richly give them lot of, provide them with jewels and all, and we'll ask them to accompany Raghava, and send chariots and horses, and let courtesans who are adept in speaking, like who know how to speak, who can make others happy, those kind of people, and also as well as merchants who possess enormous wealth and clever in efficiently spreading a network of shops, like that. Wherever they go, they can set up shops and they can do their own business at the same time, and who possess enormous wealth. Let them let them also go with along, accompany the prince. And then send servants also along with them. Send so many servants. Further, those dependents of Sri Rama are there, right? In whom he takes delight by testing their strength. Like Sri Rama, what does he do in his pastime? Now here we will know that in his past, like he does all the other things also, along with managing his father's stuff and taking care of his wife, all these kind of things. With among all these things, in between, for recreation, Sri Rama wrestles. Okay, he wrestles with wrestlers. Okay, that is his pastime. So now we know about these kind of things when we look at small stuff like this. So he saying Sri Rama takes delight by testing their strength, meaning they both wrestle and they like that. So let them also accompany Sri Rama, and give them lot of give them various gifts, and also delight them like that, and then ask them also to go with Sri Rama. Let the principal weapons, and then courteous and well-bred men who are very, very good, and bullock carts as well as hunters. Okay, there will be hunters also in the kingdom. Okay, who will know the secrets of forests. Okay, where there will be good food, where there will be dangers, everywhere. They will know where each and everything, how everything is. So let those kind of people also accompany Kakutstha. Okay, meaning Rama. And he would not remember about the kingdom while he is going there along with all these people. Then he won't remember about the kingdom at all. While killing the deer, he will kill the deer, elephants, and drinking wild honey and seeing various rivers, while all these people are serving him like that. So he won't remember the kingdom. Whatever that is there in my granary, whatever I have, there will be granaries, and meaning which hold all the food grains. Okay, and as well as what do you say? Lot of weapons will also be stored, right? Go to my treasury, go to my granary, and get all the treasure that is in there and all the grains that are in there, and send them all with the Sri Rama, while he is going to stay in the uninhabited forest, and he will have all these kind of things. Whatever is there in my treasury, my granary has to go with him, like that he said. Now he will live happily in the forest, performing yajnas in holy places. Wherever he comes across in holy places, he will perform yajnas there. He will bestow adequate gifts to the officiating priests. Whoever the priests that are going to make him perform, he will give them a lot of nice gifts and dakshinas. And then he will meet sages there. And the mighty armed Bharata will take over the kingdom. Let Bharata rule over the kingdom, and therefore let the glorious Sri Rama be sent out with all objects of enjoyment. Just like we will not send him like that, but we will send him with all objects of enjoyment like this. And while Dasharatha was speaking in that manner, now fear seized Kaikeyi. Now Kaikeyi became, what is this? What is all this? Her mouth got parched, and her voice as well, it got choked. Okay, and she felt dejected and dismayed. What is happening? She exclusively turned towards the king. She looked at only the king, and she said, now Bharata will not accept the kingdom that has been stripped of its wealth and its people. Now all the people are going, all the wealth is going, you are sending all the treasury, granary, everything. Bharata cannot accept this kind of kingdom. What will be there for Bharata then, right? It would be like giving up like you have a sweet grape juice or sura or something like that, and you kept a golden glass with all the grape juice, but you drank all the juice and you kept just the vessel there without any grape juice in it. Oh sadhu, it would be absolutely unenjoyable and unsubstantial. Okay, will my Bharata rule Ayodhya when it is empty without any wealth, when all the wealth goes away with Sri Rama like that? When Kaikeyi uttered those kind of cruel words without any shame. Okay, now King Dasharatha, he spoke to that lady with wide eyes. King Dasharatha became very, very angry. He said, oh disrespectful lady, you already charged me with a heavy burden. You already gave me a great burden. Why are you lashing me while I'm carrying that out? You asked me to send Sri Rama. I am trying to send him out, but whatever I do, however I do it, that is none of your business. Like, why did you not check before asking these two boons? Okay, you said to send Sri Rama to the forest, but you did not keep a condition that I cannot send the riches along with him and all. You did not. Now you are talking when the proceedings are happening, when we are trying to keep things in action, we are getting things in action, and now you are asking for a desire that you did not ask. Now you are coming up with something new. You did not say that servants and others, they cannot go. Why are you talking in a new manner now? Like this, Dasharatha asked. Now, Kaikeyi got extremely enraged at the angry question of Dasharatha, and she replied to the king, I do not care. Boon means boon only. I do not care. How can I say everything in it? I cannot say, okay, this point is like this point is like, I cannot do that. The kingdom has to come with its wealth. And what is the use of having an empty city without anything in it? Why are you so agitated on sending your son to the forest? You are saying this never happened in our lineage. In your lineage only, Emperor Sagara sent away his eldest son, known by the name Asamanyasa. Like that, she actually reminded the story. Emperor Sagara, and if you might be remembering that, right? During the Ganga Avatarana story, we talked about that. And Sri Rama also should also depart like that only. This is a classic example of, like, whatever, now she spoke like this, right? This is the kind of classic example of if one takes over by wrath, they cannot think clearly. When you are under the control of anger or emotion, what happens is your mind does not think clearly, appropriately, and it will not know what to talk in that manner. Like that, Kaikeyi just spoke whatever came to her mind. Asamanyasa was King Dasharatha then simply said, he looked at her and said, Dhik, meaning shame on you. Like, and everyone present over there were also ashamed, because everybody knows what happened in that lineage. Everybody knows the entire story of it. But however, she did not mind it. She did not care. At that time, nothing was working on her. On that occasion, an aged and upright chief minister, his name is Siddhartha. Okay, his name is Siddhartha. He got up and he spoke. Who was highly esteemed to the king. They are all respectable to the king, of course. And he spoke to Kaikeyi. What do you know about this lineage, Amma? What do you know about Asamanja? Asamanja used to catch hold of the children playing in the streets and used to throw them in the waters of Sarayu, and that evil-minded one used to take delight in it. And the citizens were enraged to see that, and they submitted it to the king. They went to the king and said, your son is doing this. And they said, keep Asamanja alone, or we will leave the city to protect us. Do something. Either we will leave the city or keep Asamanja alone. Whatever you want. Or some or the other way protect us, like that. Now the king asked, what is the cause of your fear? Because the king was not aware of it. And when the king interrogated the people, they said, he experiences incomparable joy while throwing out little children who were playing in a happy mood into the river Sarayu. And hearing their complaint, the king decided that even though it was his son, as he was causing harm to the people and for the welfare of the worlds, he abandoned his son. He sent him on exile along with his wife, a crowbar and a basket, pitaka, that we talked about, okay, and other necessary accessories to live in the forest.
No, isn't this the person that we were talking about the guy that had like 10,000 children or something?
No. That Sagara Chakravarti has 60,000 sons. And with one wife he has Asamanja, with the other wife he has 60,000 sons. Okay, so what you have to understand, let us remember, okay, really this man is a yogi. Asamanja was a yogi and he wanted to go away, and for that reason he threw children into the river, and once he got the exile as the punishment, then he said thank you, and he got all of the children back. That is there in different Puranas, but not explained in the thing completely here. Okay, you keep that in your mind. Anyway, now Asamanja, he should be, now Sagara instructed those people that he should be exiled for life. And after this he came to know the real story of it. Now he said it, so it has to be followed. Now Asamanja ransacked the mountain passes because he wanted to go away, and he roamed around in all directions. The righteous Emperor Sagara obviously abandoned Asamanjasa because he performed sinful deeds at that time. Now what sin did Sri Rama commit? For what reason are you sending Sri Rama on exile? For what reason is he being prevented from the throne in this way? Surely we do not detect any kind of defect in Sri Rama. We do not see any problem in Sri Rama at all. It is as difficult to find a taint in him as in the new moon, like that. Now, or, O Queen, If you are seeing any fault in Sri Rama, please point it out correctly today. Then I will only talk to the emperor and ask him to send Sri Rama to the forest. Why don't you show me a fault like that? Then Sri Rama will be sent into exile. Indeed, it is against dharma to abandon one who is not only not guilty and without any faults, but also devoted to the righteous path. Not only that, he is actually devoted to the righteous path. And if the same unrighteous conduct is exhibited by Indra, if does that, it would destroy the splendor of Devatas even. If Indra does this kind of things, it would destroy the splendor of Devatas also. So, O Queen, therefore it is no use in withholding the royal fortune from Sri Rama. You cannot withhold the fortune from him. It is his. But, O lady with an auspicious face, Shubharani, meaning what you are talking about, talking out of anger and emotion, it is not right. Think of the severe disapproval that you will get from the public too, because of the things you are doing right now. You are going to be heavily disapproved by the public. Like that, he said. But Kaikeyi is like, all this is unnecessary. I see faults. Like that. She did not want to even address that kind of thing. She thought like, I see faults. I don't care. Like that. And the king heard the argument made by Siddhartha. And he said in a feeble voice, whatever you say, this lady is not going to listen. Now he knew. Now king said, of course. And after that, Sumantra said. After that, Siddhartha said. But he did not listen. She did not listen. Kaikeyi, in a tone suppressed with grief, she said, he said in a Dasharatha said in a feeble voice, he said, "Oh, embodiment of sin, like when you are the form of the sin. Do you not like his advice?" Siddhartha is giving you advice. You do not like his advice. You took the path leading to misery and not knowing what is good. You are resorting to the path of adharma, and your actions were cruel and undesirable. I shall abandon this kingdom, comfort and wealth and follow Sri Rama today. I will abandon everything and I will go along with Sri Rama today, as also all the people. You rule the kingdom happily with Bharata on your side. Like that, Dasharatha said. Now, Sri Rama was listening to all these words. And he said to the chief minister and also to Dasharatha, and also of Dasharatha, he said, he politely spoke with courtesy, addressing the king. O king, I renounced all the pleasures in order to live in the forest like an ascetic. Okay. What is the purpose of all these products in this journey? As I left all the attachment, I told you. If you remember, if you try to remember what he told Dasharatha, he told 3 times already that I do not want any wealth. I don't have any kind of desire also towards wealth. Like that he told. 3 times already he told. So now he say, what is the purpose of all these products in this journey? When I left all the attachment, I am going to live on the products that are available in the forest alone. What would I do with an army following me? Why would I need chariots, horses, servants? It is foolish to hold on to the rope that ties the elephant and after letting the elephant go. You are letting the kingdom go. Like what is going to be, like like you are giving away the elephant, but you hold on to the rope that holds the elephant. What is the point of it, right? There is no point of it. So, what is going to be gained through attachment to a rope? Who has let go of the excellent elephant? Similarly, I left the kingdom. Then why do I need all these pleasures? O ruler of the worlds, what would I do with an army? I allow all these things I am allowing to be used by Bharata. Okay, let the servants of Kaikeyi bring me the robes that are fit to dwell in the forest. I am going to live in the forest for 14 years. Bring a Khanitra meaning the crowbar, the gunapam. Okay, that iron rod thing that you use to dig the earth. Okay, and a basket, pitaka for me. Okay, and I only need them. Kaikeyi said, oh, there is no dearth of them. She already kept them ready. Okay, she happily brought them by herself. She personally brought clothes made of tree fibers. They were hard, they're like burlap, this kind of things. And without any shame, she gave them immediately to Sri Rama in the midst of everyone in the assembly. Put these on, Sri Rama, like that she gave. She told very like, put these on, Sri Rama, like that. And now she gave clothes to Lakshmana and Sītā also. Now they were not in the thing. Only Sri Rama said, bring me, right? And bring my clothes, like that. And only Sri Rama was in the thing, in the promise also that she asked. Now the tiger among men took these 2 pieces of the clothes she gave and he wore them on the clothes. Some said he discarded and wore, but he wore them on the clothes that he was wearing. Okay, and Lakshmana also took the clothes, and he also wore them in the presence of his father. Or and Sita took those clothes, and she was like, she looked at them with reverence, with a lot of respect. She looked at them, which she is supposed to wear, and she was dressed in very silk robes, right? And she was looking at them as a doe meaning the female deer. I mean, doe that would look at a trap in a kind of scary way. Why? How am I going? I don't know how to wear these things. You get hold on to clothes that you have to wear, but you do not know how to wear them. She's scared in that way. Janaki is another name for Sita. Okay, she was endowed with auspicious marks. She felt abashed. She was like, "Yo, what is this?" While taking these clothes from the hands of Kaikeyi, she was greatly troubled in her mind. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to wear these things? Sita, who knew Dharma and who can see Dharma, she knows that Sri Rama is the one who is supposed to wear ascetic clothes as per the boon, but not Sita. She knows that. But and her eyes were overflowing with tears. And she said to her husband, who was looking like Chitraratha. Chitraratha is known as the ruler of Gandharvas. How Indra is the ruler of Devatas, Chitraratha, whenever you come across, that is the general designation of the ruler of Devatas. Ruler of Gandharvas. Gandharvas are also a kind of beings which are between, let us say, humans and Devatas. Okay, they are very good with Sangeetam. Now, I wonder how, she said, she looked at Rama, who is looking like ruler of Gandharvas, okay, Chitraratha. She looked at him and said, I wonder how ascetics and their wives, they dwell in the forest, wear these hard ascetic clothes, right? It's so hard, like that, she said. Very nicely, she said. And saying so, they illustrated Sita, who was not at all an expert in wearing these tree fiber clothes. Okay, she tried to put it like this. She tried to wear it again and again. This way she tried, that way she tried. Nothing is working out. She made errors again and again. And finally she was given two, right? One she kept around her neck like this, and she took another one in hand, and she stood there. I will wear it when I will try to wear it when I go, like that, something like that, she said. And Sri Rama, he looked at her. She was doing all of this, and he immediately came to her, and immediately she fastened the cloth over her silk garments like that around her. He just fastened her like that and made her wear it. And seeing Sri Rama fastening that excellent bark around Sita, now the ladies in the Gynecium, remember how Dasharatha asked all the 350 of his consorts, his wives, to come there. Okay, and they looked at Sri Rama tying Sita those clothes, and they were like, they could not see it anymore. They started crying. They were shedding tears with grief, and they said to the radiant Sri Rama, they told, Vatsa, meaning son. Okay, dear son, the high-minded princess is not commanded to reside in the forest. She is not. Nobody told her to reside in the forest. When you are going to the forest, obedient to your father's words, at least let her blessed sight bring its reward to us during this period. Let her stay here. We want to see her with our eyes. O Putraka, you proceed to the forest along with Lakshmana. You both go. This blessed princess does not deserve to live in the forest like an ascetic. She cannot. She should not. Grant our request, O darling son. Please, let Sita, the pretty young lady, let her stay. You are not personally inclined to any longer to listen to us, as you always follow dharma. So please let her stay. Even though they were talking like that, Sri Rama was continuing to fastening the burlap fabric over the silk garment as desired by Sita, because Sita wanted that. Okay, who is also as the same as Sri Rama in conduct. Okay, because Sita is also like that. 1 second, please. Now, the Guru of the king. Now, what happened when everybody was like that? The Guru of the king, now sage Vasishta, he became really angry. Now he said, he stopped Sita when she stopped Sita when she wore the garments in that manner, and he spoke to Kaikeyi. He said, wait like this, and he looked at Kaikeyi and said, O evil-minded Kaikeyi, O one who is behaving, exceeding your limits and bringing disgrace to your family, you deceived the king. You actually deceived the king, and you are not at all keeping in your boundaries yet. Now also you are going above your boundaries and talking. You are breaking the pledge yourself. Sri Rama is the one who has to go to the forest according to your boon. Now, O one who left all the good character, Sita should not go to the forest. Sita is going to occupy the throne, that was offered to Sri Rama unruled. Because see, if Sita sits on the throne, now let us try to understand this. Because if Sita sits on the throne, it means Sri Rama only sat. Okay, you only know who is, who is a husband and a wife. A wife is known to be Hridaya, whatever, Atma of husband, of a husband. Now they are saying here, Atma hi darah sarvesham dara sangraha vartinam atmeyamiti ramasya palayishyati medinim. So here, now this is the verse that is said there. Here we can see a husband-wife relation is a sacred one. Okay, you have to treat each other with very lot of respect. Husband and wife should treat each other with a lot of respect. All the dharmas, they actually depend on grihastha ashrama. Okay, whereas grihastha ashrama is dependent on what? It is dependent on dampatya dharma, how a husband and a wife are. If dampatya dharma relation is strong, based on that grihastha ashrama, okay, and based on that sanatana dharma will also become strong. Okay, dampatya dharma, wife and husband relation is strong. Then what happens? Then the grihastha dharma will be strong. If the grihastha dharma is strong, then sanatana dharma, our dharma will be strong. So hence dampatya dharma is the greatest. So Ramayana is the greatest epic that is said about, that is mostly about this aspect. Okay, if we observe in this and various other Puranas also, if a wife or husband make any mistakes, they perform the atonement of their mistakes. They do the after, and then they happily live together. Remember how Ahalya, Gautami, right? We know all the insides and outsides of the story. God bless you, God bless you. We know all the insides and outsides of the story. But if you look at only Ahalya, Gautami and their Dampatya Jeevitam, and their, marital life, then if any mistake happened there, they did atonement for that, and then they lived happily again. And again the same with the Renuka and Jamadagni Maharshi in this context, in Ramayana itself. And there are several other stories like that. Okay, and they made it sacred by doing tapas. Okay, but never broke their relationships. So, if it is said that one has to protect this Dampatya Dharma by either correcting it or patiently going through it. That is what is said in our Sanatana Dharma. That is how relations will stay. Okay, how do we get the strength of correcting? Or patiently going through it? Sometimes you say, I am suffering a lot. It is like abuse. Physical and mental abuse is a totally different thing. You remember, like what happened, if you do not care if other person lives, then you can leave that person. Okay, we talked about how Ashwapati did that, right? That is also there. That example is also there. Okay, and all these stories like with how do we maintain the strength of correcting, or how do we get that strength of correcting or patiently go through it, means with love that is according to dharma. Have love towards each other, that is according to dharma. So all this, if you look at Sita, Sri Rama, Shiva, Parvati, all this, if you look at the way they maintain their relation, you will know that they are love stories. They are like that. Okay, this is what Guru said, not me. Okay, now if we observe our epics, we will come across all kinds of rasas. Okay, rasa meaning, we know that we talked about Nava rasas, remember? Okay, we will come across all kinds of rasas, and for all of them the basic foundation would be around dharma only. What is our duty, how we have to do it, based on that only these things happen. We are ruled by our epics, we have to remember that, which are based on Vedas. So for every grihastha, a wife is like Atma. For a man, wife is his Hridaya. For a woman, husband is her Hridaya. If as Sita is the Hridaya of Sri Rama, she will rule over the earth. That is the reason why. And if Vaidehi also goes to the forest along with Sri Rama, we who are present here, we will go along with them. Now this Vasishta is saying. Okay, we shall also follow the suit, and the people of the city will also go. And the soldiers who are guarding the Antapura will go where Sri Rama stays with this wife. Even the soldiers will also go. The entire kingdom as well as the resources and the city of Ayodhya with its goods and movable personal properties, they will also go. You know what? Bharata along with Shatrughna will also adopt the mode of the life of his eldest brother. Okay, Bharata along with Shatrughna also follow whatever Rama doing, and they are going to take up the same mode of life that Sri Rama is going to follow. They are also going to wear the clothes made of the ascetic clothes made of the tree fiber. They are going to do that. You alone rule this earth. Okay, Sri Rama will be living in the forest by wearing clothes made of tree fiber, and you alone rule this earth with its trees, without any people, devoid of people, as you are evil and bent upon causing harm to the people. The state in which Sri Rama is not the ruler, okay, that will not survive. While the forest for which Sri Rama is going to stay, okay, it is sure to develop into a flourishing state. Okay, now Bharata is not here. Vithala. Now Bharata is not here, so hence you are able to do all of this, O lady. Now Vasishta is saying this. If he is here, he surely would not rule over the earth, even though it is given by his father. Bharata will not take the kingdom, as his father did not give him from the bottom of his heart. If he is the son of the king, he will not do that. Now Dasharatha is only giving this based on the word given to you, not sincerely. Dasharatha is also not doing it sincerely at all, because he gave the word. That is why this is happening. Did you really think Bharata would stay in the kingdom devoid of Sri Rama? Without Sri Rama in the kingdom, did you really think Bharata is going to stay also here? No, he is not going to. Even if you leave this earth, even if you go to the other worlds, or how much you will try, like in Telugu there is a saying called Nela Vidichi Samu Cheyadam. Okay, like you do impossible in order to perform impossible things possible. Okay, you try whatever you might do feats in the air and all, but still whatever you do, your son, he would not do anything that is contrary to the lineage. Okay, he is going to follow, and as he is very well aware of his ancestors' lineage, therefore you performed an act that is very, very unfriendly to your son. Your son will not accept it. Even though you are wrongfully desiring for his well-being, you are thinking that it is for his well-being, but he would not accept it. For there is none in the world that is not devoted to Sri Rama. Everyone in this world is devoted to Sri Rama. Everyone's Atma is Sri Rama. It is the duty of Jiva to follow Dharma, Atma, to follow the Atma. And everyone and everything follows Sri Rama, who is the form of all things. So even if one believes or not, everyone and everything in this creation follows that Ishvara Shasana, meaning order of Paramatma, however it is established. So that is the ultimate secret. This is the ultimate secret. So there is no other way. Even those who say that they do not believe in Bhagavan also, okay, they have to follow Bhagavan's laws only. Yes or not? Right? They might not believe in Bhagavan, but they need to eat, and their food is digested in the only way Bhagavan designed it, not they designed it. Okay, that is how it is. So hence everyone follows Bhagavan, who is Sri Rama. So hence everyone and everything follows Sri Rama only, and this is Rishi Vakya. This is told by Maharshi Vasishta. He is saying, O Kaikeyi, on this very day you will see that animals, snakes, deer, birds, everything going with Sri Rama, and even trees will also, they cannot actually move, but they will be also eager to accompany him. Okay, therefore keep the clothes made of fiber away and give excellent jewels to your daughter-in-law. Do that right now. Now the burlap fabric made, the kind of fabric made from tree barks, it's not meant for her. Saying so, Vasishta forbade her from wearing it. Now trump card is like, it's like trump card, right? Whatever Vasishta says, everybody needs to follow. Everybody has to follow. And Vasishta knows everything. That's the reason why. Okay. Now the sage continued. He did not. O princess of Kaikeyi, you only ask Sri Rama stay in the forest. Let Sītā, who deserves to be decorated daily, dwell in the forest with Sri Rama, richly adorned. She has to be richly adorned with all the jewels. Let the princess proceed fully with excellent conveyances, attendants, as well as clothes of various kinds, and all useful accessories, whatever she needs. As you did not ask for her exile in your boons, you did not ask for her exile. So even though the foremost of the sages, the guru of the king, one who can influence everyone in his own unparalleled manner, spoke in that manner, Sītā, actually, who wished to follow the ways of her husband, did not stop from her purpose in the least. She was like, my husband is wearing it, I have to wear it. Okay, that's what she was thinking. Okay, that's what. Now we have to understand what I think in this manner. In this one is, if Sītā, Mahalakshmi, she is Mahalakshmi, right? If she leaves the kingdom in that kind of manner, in the wearing burlap clothes and all, naturally, if she leaves the kingdom, naturally everything goes along with her. Thus Lakshmi will go. So that might actually result in chaos. Okay, Vasishta knows that. And hence, if Sītā is sent in an appropriate manner, the wealth will stay. So if the kingdom needs to be wealthy, Sītā has to be adorned. Okay, we need to, that is what I think. Okay, that's my thoughts. Now, JANＡKROSA. Now comes the next chapter. when Sītā wore those garments made from tree fiber, like a helpless one. Now here Vasishta is speaking like this. Now let us see, when this is happening, what are people feeling? Okay, people, everybody, even though she is protected by her husband, okay, like a helpless one, she is wearing those things. All the people who were there in the assembly, they exclaimed, they said, "Dhik, fie upon you, Dasharatha." Now they got mad with Dasharatha, who does not stop, who you are not even stopping this kind of outrageously bad injustice. Now Dasharatha got pained with that kind of, to hear that loud cry. The emperor, he had lost interest in his life, dharma, faith. Now he's not caring about his dharma anymore, not about his life anymore, his everything. He just lost interest in everything. That's it. And that Ikshvaku, meaning Dasharatha here, okay, he heaved a sigh of grief and he spoke to his wife, "O Kaikeyi, Sītā does not deserve to depart in a robe made of Kusa grass. She cannot go like that. She is a very delicate one, very young, and she always is used to royal amenities and pleasures. My guru here, he is saying the truth, and that she does not deserve to stay in the forest." What kind of injury did this innocent daughter of Janaka, what did she do to you? A jewel, he is a jewel among kings, and what did she do to you or to anyone? Why did she receive these garments made of tree fibers from you and standing like there, like dressed like a yogini there in the midst of people? Let Sītā not wear those garments made of tree fibers. I did not give any kind of promise to you in that manner in the past. Let the princess proceed to the forest joyfully, fully equipped, and provided with all kinds of valuable possessions, all kinds of ratnas. In the first place, I, who no longer deserves to survive, made a cruel promise to you. On top of it, this unjust act of giving the robes of a hermitess to Sītā, it has been inhabited by you through sheer childishness. What kind of a person are you? This is sure to consume me as the blossoming of bamboo. Bamboo shoot, right? When it blossoms, it gets destroyed. Okay, like that. Now he is comparing himself. Like the blossoming of bamboo brings its own destruction, like this kind of sin will bring my own destruction. Like that, Dasharatha is saying, it is better if I die now. I gave a boon to a foolish one. It became a pledge and it is destroying me. The promise that is like an Agni is burning the forest called Dasharatha. Now if I did anything to you, you punish me. You should punish me. Why is Sri Rama being punished? Even if you punish Sri Rama, why are you punishing Vaidehi? Oh, worst one. Okay, why are you punishing Sītā in this manner? You have to ask her to stay here if Sri Rama is going to the forest. You did not say that. Moreover, when they said they were going to the forest, you said them to go. Moreover, you are asking her to take off jewels and wear this kind of clothes also and made of tree fibers? No, even if Sri Rama gave you a little offense, maybe he talked closely to you, maybe. What wrong did Vaidehi ever do to you? Oh, worst one. Sītā, who is distinguished with a pair of blooming eyes like a doe, okay, with mild disposition and noble-minded. What harm did she ever do to you? Oh, sinful woman, don't you think the one sin that is committed by sending to Sri Rama is enough for you to go to Naraka? You are committing a sin by sending Sri Rama to Naraka. By sending Sri Rama to forest. For that, you are going to go to Naraka. Okay, that is going to happen. What more do you think you will gain by doing further more sins? Like sending Sītā on exile and moreover giving that kind of robes of tree fibers? That you are surely going to be destroyed. And which are going to be, all these sins, further sins, they are going to be calculated and land you in untold suffering. You are going to go through untold suffering like this, O Kaikeyi. O Devi, I silently accepted the command that you gave Sri Rama. You told Sri Rama you have to go to the forest. I silently listened to that. And who came here in connection? He came here for the installation ceremony, thinking for that we called. And now you gave that command. I silently listened to that. Now you are distinctly going beyond that. However, as you are doing now, you seek to go to Naraka. If you make Sītā also wear these clothes made of tree fibers, that is what is going to happen to you. Then Sri Rama, who was on his way to the forest, with his head bent low, he spoke to his father. Oh, one who follows dharma. He was like, he does not like this kind of, Sri Rama never likes any kind of agitation. Okay, this kind of talks and all, he does not like. Now he said, oh, one who follows dharma, that illustrious mother of mine, Kausalya, of generous disposition. She never speaks ill of you. So far, she never spoke bad about you. Okay, she has grown old. Now she became old and she conducts herself excellently. She is always in a good behavior. Without me, she will be drowned in the ocean of grief. Oh, bestower of boons, please take care of her. Okay, she does not know suffering before. She never suffered before. Hence, you have to show great regard for her. So she may not fall prey to the grief because I am going to go away. Because of that, she will be very, very depressed. So treat her with respect. You are worthy of adoration to her. So she will be thinking about me and may survive under your care. If you keep on taking care of her, then she may survive. So kindly take care of my mother, who is sure to intensely yearn for me. She is going to, feel bad about me. Just like Mahendra, you also ensure that my mother is protected and also does not depart to the Yama's abode while I am staying in the forest. Like that, he said. Okay, now, hearing the words of Sri Rama, who was wearing ascetic clothes, the king, along with his wives, he fell unconscious. He just could not take those words anymore. Said he was completely drowned in sorrow and could neither look at him nor talk to him. Now, the distressed king, he was senseless for a muhurta, for some time. That mighty armed king was thinking of Sri Rama only, and he repented in various ways. Indeed, I might have robbed a calf from a cow in my previous life. I might have did something wrong, or I might have destroyed many, many living beings. Hence, this calamity is occurring to me. Surely, life does not depart from the body until the time has arrived. Death is not coming to me, even though Kaikeyi is torturing me, or even after seeing my radiant son standing before me wearing ascetic clothes, leaving the fine garments. And indeed, all these people are suffering because of Kaikeyi alone, who resorted to this kind of selfish behavior and striving hard to gain her own object. Thus, uttering these words, with all his senses choked, with tears in his eyes, the emperor said, again Rama, like that he said, and he could not speak anymore. And the emperor, he regained his senses after some time, after one muhurta or so, and he said to Sumantra, with his eyes filled with tears, he said, flooding with tears, O Mahabhaga, fit excellent horses to a chariot used for pleasure drives. Okay, and return soon to take this blessed prince beyond this territory. You have to take him. A righteous and valiant son is being exiled to the forest by his father and mother. I believe this will be declared as the reward for excellent qualities. Like that he spoke. When somebody is in this kind of this, that's how they speak. Now Sumantra, he bowed to the king's command and he brought a divine chariot of the emperor. The emperor has a divine chariot, okay, because of which, he roams around in that chariot, which is given by Devatas. Okay, it's a divine one. And he fit the horses to the chariot. It was decked with ornaments and all, and he arrived very fast there, where Sri Rama, Lakshmana and Sītā were there, who stood there ready to depart. And Sumantra announced that he came back, and he announced the arrival of the chariot to the prince. And the king, who was pure, who knew where to do at what time, immediately called on the officer who is in charge of the treasury, who is the head of the treasury, and he spoke to him decisively. Now he spoke to him in a commanding manner. He said, take into consideration all the 14 years that Sītā is going to spend in exile, and speedily bring all expensive clothes and valuable ornaments for Vaidehi. Provide everything that is suitable for a royal queen. Like that. That person in charge, he immediately went, and as instructed by the emperor, and he brought everything that he was asked to bring and delivered all those things to Sītā. And now Sītā, of noble birth and endowed with auspicious marks, she adorned herself with those marvelous jewels as she was getting ready to go to the forest. Now Vaidehi, who was looking splendid in all those ornaments. Now, when you look at Vaidehi, she illuminated the place in the same way as the radiance of the rising sun illuminates the sky in the morning with its bright rays. Like that, everything became very nice when Sītā was dressed in expensive clothes again and the great ornaments. Like that. We are going to take a pause here. Okay, I want to stop at a proper moment in a good manner, and we will continue. This is the middle of the sarga, but we will continue tomorrow. Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Hanuman Jaya Hanuman Jaya Jaya Hanuman. 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 Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama.